Yeah, how just the rhythm feel, this third game back after that layoff for you?
A lot better. Yeah, I definitely felt like it was a lot better today. I knew when I woke up this morning, I felt a lot better than I had, previously. Biggest thing is just getting back to the swing of things, being able to play again. Like I haven't played since May, if we're being completely transparent. So it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, and you've seen Brandon play a lot these past few years. What did you think about the way he controlled, every part of the game tonight?
Ingram, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You said Brandon, so yeah, we have two of them. Just Bi doing Bi things. I'm not even surprised at this point. I know he's gonna get to his spot. He's gonna shoot, and it's just muscle memory for him. Like I said to many people before, like if I was able to, get to a spot and literally nobody could block it and shoot like that, I'd probably be worse than him. I'd probably take a lot more of those shots. So, kudos to him for also sharing the wealth.
I feel like I got to ask you about Boston now.
There you go.
Yeah. What has it given you guys these past few weeks here?
He's been great. I've been a fan of his game since he was like in high school. He's just so fluid and also tall guard, can score the ball. I just remember him when he was with the Clippers and when he was with the G League team, he was hooping. There was games where he had 30, 40 points. And I vividly remember we played against them in LA. He had scored like 36 points or whatever, and then came and played in the Clippers game. I think we got in late, like at the same time. I think I got in with like 1 minute left. He got in with 1 minute left, and I was just like, yo, bro, like keep hooping. And it was crazy, full circle moment now, seeing him here and just, seeing all the work that's paid off for him, really show up on the court.
Yeah, obviously they had no Jokic, but holding them to 94 points. What was the key for y'all defensively tonight?
Game plan discipline, talking. That's the biggest thing. A lot of guys that are on the court right now, we haven't played with each other, so we have to really talk. Like, when you have guys that you've played with, there's sometimes you don't really have to say anything. It's just like what the other person's going to do. So now it's like, all right, we have to really overemphasize communicating on the court since, we haven't really played with all these guys before.
And it was 0 fast break points against OKC. I didn't see what the final number was tonight, but how important is it just with all of these new guys on the court to play with some pace, get easier shots early in the shot clock?
Yeah, it's super important. We're young athletes, and, getting out in transition is something that we can do at a really high level just because of our activity on defense as well as, just being athletic, scoring the ball. And so that was definitely a point of emphasis for us this game was to get out in transition and, get points there so we just don't have to fight against a set defense every time.
Are you finding that teams are guarding you with more attention just because you're got a lot of guys are out and you're one of the more focal point players right now?
Yeah, but I also felt like last year too I was getting face guarded a few games, so I think it's just different because I probably had the ball in my hand a lot more than I did last year, especially at this time, and it's been a good learning experience as well as a lot of game reps that I've been able to use with film and be able to see where I can get better at.
When you have the ball in your hand, what is your general thought process of what you're trying to achieve?
Can I shoot? Can I drive? And then what's the next play after that?
And you've also been working with Bi amongst other people to get more threes up. He's been doing that at a career high rate.
Mm-hmm.
This year took 9 tonight. Just what's that development been like to witness? And have you had any conversations with him about that?
No, not too many conversations. Just him being a true professional and understanding where the game's going. Understanding also he's just a really good player. Like he's super talented, super skilled, and so being able to step out and shoot threes, it makes the rest of his game a lot easier because now when he's going into ball screens, teams have to go over. He's seen a lot of blitzes right now, but when he doesn't see a blitz, teams have to go over. So then it makes the dominoes fall a lot easier for us. Like if you're in a ball screen and guys just keep going under, there's no advantage being created. So once people go over, he can make the next pass, and we're playing out of closeouts, and that's how you really get the offense flowing and moving.
Trey, how do you feel physically, like especially in terms of stamina? Because you mentioned you hadn't really been playing game action since May. Do you feel like it'll be a couple more games before you feel like you can go out there, 40 minutes, however many minutes you need from coach without, really feeling the effects?
40 is yeah, that's a lot. Obviously, like, when it's supposed to be that time for me to play 40, I'll be ready. Like, I'm still going to play, like, the best of my ability. I think I'm still close. Like I'm not there yet, wind wise, but I'm really close. So I'm just ready for that day. And all I can really do is just play and keep playing hard in order to really get back to that tip-top shape.
What other parts of your game are you still looking maybe that aren't up to par yet, like the way you would want it to be? Like, for instance, it seemed like your looked more comfortable out there tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a part of my game. I try to make the right play and be aggressive. I think that's really just the biggest thing. I've always wanted just to make plays, make the right play, and I think it opens up the rest of your game whenever you're able to play make.
During your rookie year, when y'all had the long losing streak, y'all talked a lot about, Willie and his attitude and how that kind of helped y'all during that time. During this stretch where y'all have been missing, so many guys, what have you kind of seen from him and just the way he's moving on a daily basis, trying to keep y'all up, when it feels like a lot's piling up on y'all right now?
Same mentality has been for the past 3 years now. It's just been the same locker room, same vibe in practice. We're not going to act like it's doomsday after every single loss. Like, it's NBA, you play 82 games. You're going to go through patches of losses, especially when you're losing, when you don't have 6 of your rotation guys. Like, that's just the bottom line. We're not making excuses, but we understand the reality. And so we're going to continue to go out there and play hard with whoever's out there and, do our thing.
Appreciate it.